Last time I think we ended where we had just brought a dog over to the riding arena because there was vandalism, and now we're supposed to be making a doghouse for the dog, or doghouse is built, so should be on a house for the dog. Hi, I'm done with the doghouse now. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I think my old woodshop teacher would give me an A. Can you carry it on your horse and place it outside the riding arena? I'm so excited to see if Techno will like it. Alright, so let's go take this to Techno. Alright. There we go. Now, let's see. Techno's new doghouse and see if he likes it. Alright, so we turn around, go back up this way. Did he like it? Oh, I'm so happy. Many thanks, Amanda. The riding arena will be safe from now on. By the way, the Baroness said that she wanted to talk to you. Excuse me. Okay. Wow. Lovely to see you again, Amanda. I wanted to give you a small gift because you have been so kind and helpful to us at the manor. Unfortunately, I don't have enough evidence on Mr. Kimball yet, but I feel sorry for this man if he ever tries to vandalize anything here again. Here is your gift, Amanda. It's Techno's favorite pattern. I hope you and Walnut Legend will like it. Now I'm looking forward to some peace and quiet at the manor. Alright. So let's see. Trying to figure out where we're going to go next. Let's go see Felicity at Firgrove. Felicity needs help. Okay, Firgrove Village. I don't know what to do. One of my horses, Summer Breeze, hasn't eaten or drunk anything since yesterday. He's been acting really strange for a couple of days. I don't recognize my summer breeze at all. He's even been aggressive when usually he's the nicest and calmest horse in the world. I'm starting to get very worried. Can you help me, please?
Mama.
Thanks so much.
Your mom.
This doesn't sound like a normal affliction. Maybe we should talk to the vet in Silverglade Village. Can you ride to her and tell her about Summer Breeze's condition? Yes, we can. And oh my gosh, y'all, I did it again. I should kick myself in the butt. Goodness gracious. I think from now on, I need to just do better. Can't be doing that to your horses. You gotta take care of your horses, always. Always take care of them. I'm slacking. This is what, the third or fourth time I've forgotten it. Alright, so we are going to run. Look at all those hearts glowing. Look at that, he's happy. Oh, okay. We're gonna go down this way. I'm pretty sure there is a package that we need to grab that's further down here. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to, let's see here. Sorry about that. I think it's over here somewhere. Unless it hasn't popped up for us yet. Might not have popped up for us yet. Oh well. Hold on, just a second. Let me double check, y'all. Well, I don't see it at this moment, so it might not have popped up yet. So, let's just continue on. Maybe it's further down here. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright. What's this? A package. I'll take it to Derek. He should know whose this is. So, a package by the side of the road. We will go ahead and pick that up while we're trying to help Felicity out with her horse issue. Oh, this doesn't sound good.
But Mom,
I need to think about this for a while. It sounds a bit familiar. In any case, the most important thing now is to get the horse to eat and drink. I have an idea. Will you help me?
no.
Often, when sick animals don't want to eat, sometimes if you feed them by hand, they will. Do you want to give it a try? Meanwhile, I'll check some vet books and old notes. You can ride back to Felicity and tell her that I'm looking into it. Alright, so let's go over here so we can give this package to Derek.
Hello.
Hello, Amanda. You found a package?
That's it.
I must have lost this one. Where did you say you found it? On the road to Firgrove? Wait, let me have a look. The only part of the address I can make out is an F and a Y. I wonder who that is. Amanda, can you help me find this person? That's very kind of you. Thanks. Here we go. Now, we've got to go, we gotta go to Felicity, so we are gonna just take this. Now, if you want to run back to Firgrove, be my guest. I'm going to take the trailer to Firgrove. Alright, let's go this way. Alright,
No.
hi, Amanda. Aha! Look at that. The saddle I ordered. But that was a long time ago. I've already got another new one I ordered from the mail order company. But it was real nice of you to ride all the way over here. Amanda, you know what? You take the saddle instead. You've certainly earned it. Bye. Well, look at that. We get a saddle. And it's player level 10, strength 2, discipline 1, swiftness 2. And that's the saddle pad. Oh. Anyways, return to the stable. So did you talk to the vet? What did she say?
But Mom,
Oh, I hope it's not too serious. But nutrition is really important now, so hand feeding sounds like a good idea. Let's try it.
but Mom,
Take this and feed Summer Breeze. He's on the left side of the stable. Here we go.
Mama,
Oh, you did? What a relief. I feel much better now.
Mom,
Summer Breeze still doesn't want to eat or drink. Can you talk to the vet again? You can take the trailer to Steve's farm if you think it's too far. Alright, so let's go talk to the vet again. And let's see. take it to Steve's farm this time. We'll take it to Steve's farm. Alright. Now, pardon me, excuse me. Let's go over here. Let's see. Alright, how is Summer Breeze? Good thing you're here. I've been going through my old notes. As I said, I've been reading my old notes and books, and I found some similar cases. It can be anything from an unusual infection to something much worse. I don't think we should worry Felicity. What do you think?
Mama.
Anyhow, I ran across a similar case a couple of years ago. I never found out what it was, so I'm still not sure either. But I have an idea about what to do.
Mama.
There's a special cure, a brew you can give to horses that present unusual symptoms. I can't guarantee that it will work, but it's worth a try. Do you want to help me?
Oh.
You're a star. I need help with collecting ingredients for the brew we're going to make for Summer Breeze. It's going to be a time-consuming task. I have to go to Felicity and give Summer Breeze a more thorough examination.
Oh.
I spoke to Avalon in Valdale. He's really good at mixing brews. We agreed that you can help us find a special apple. When you find it, you can give it to him. Maybe you visited the apple orchard opposite of the Thorn Rocks. They say that every year when the apples ripen, there's one apple that shines like gold. Ride along and look for that apple. Hurry, we're running out of time. Alright. So, here we go. I'm going to take this way. Because it's not too far, I don't think, across this bridge up here. Is just right over this little hill over here, I'm pretty sure. Let's turn around. Got it. Now we gotta deliver this to Avalon. That was a close one. gonna fix this where it's more daylight real quick. Go over here to creative. Let's move this to that here. There we go. So we can see. Alright. Let's head to Avalon. Oh, goodness. Sorry, y'all. Getting a little tired. Trying to get to at least level 11. I don't know if I told y'all, this account I'm doing, of course, the walkthroughs to, you know, if somebody's got issues, and especially when it comes to the harder quests and they're not really sure if they stumble across these, then maybe it can help them. But this one and the other one that I'm using for the walkthroughs, we're doing different videos for on my channel. I'm helping a couple of my friends get their pink dragon pet, so. Alright. Here we go. Hi, Amanda. Oh, you found the apple? The vet told me you were coming. The apple is the base of the cure. I'll need more help from you tomorrow to find me 2 more ingredients, but now I have to start making the brew because it takes quite some time. Felicity says she's extremely grateful for your help at this difficult time. So on that, we will have to wait. So let's see, where else can we go? I think there's some over here. So let's go and do some of these over here. Like I said, this is just mainly side quest stuff on this one. Until we can get more side quests done to unlock more main quests. That's why I kind of, like I said in one of the other videos, gotta kind of even it out a little bit so that maybe you can steadily continue to do main quests. But anyways, here we go. We'll do this side quest. Business is off to a great start, but the truth is, a store was never my dream. Can I share my vision with you, Amanda? You might not guess it's based on how I'm dressed now, but I was raised in Yorvik City. Growing up, the closest I came to feeling Aiden's presence was eating ice cream beneath her statue in the city plaza. I didn't even know I had family in Valdale until Grandma got sick. Mom and Dad brought me here and explained how they had moved away from the Druid life and never looked back. How did this news make you feel? Not gonna lie, at first I was a little embarrassed. Being a city kid, Druids were not cool, but that attitude didn't last long. I spent as much time as I could learning from my grandma about Druid traditions. She taught me how to live off of Jorvik's natural bounty, how to survive and thrive on the things you find in nature. There are traditional crafting techniques known only on this island that has been passed along since prehistoric times. With so many, like my parents, abandoning those traditions, the knowledge was in danger of disappearing completely. So I decided that as soon as I was old enough, I would travel throughout Jorvik to meet with other elderly druids like my grandma and learn all I could from them about living in harmony with Jorvik. That's
Haunted.
incredible. I know. Wherever I traveled, I found others like my grandmother with so much to share. It was an honor to learn from them all. It was also on my journeys in the county of Evermist that I met Toby here.
Haunted.
Now that my travels are over, I want to share what I have learned about foraging, crafting, and community. Will you join me as an apprentice, Amanda, in helping make this dream a reality? Count me in.
Did I get that?
That's my dream, Amanda. I hope you'll help me make it a reality. Alright, we'll continue with her in a moment. Let's go over this way for a second. Go over here.
Mom.
New to Valdale, huh? This place is not exactly a metropolis, but at least we've got a stable. It's over there. You should go take a look. Nice to meet you, by the way. Hi there. Claire's the name. You feel like working? In that case, you've come to the right place. Take a look at the notice board to see what I need help with. I hope you'll enjoy yourself while in Valdale. This village may be small, but it has lots of personality. Instead of going back over to Farah, let's go. Let's go to Fort Pinta. My nose is trying to give me fits again. Let's just go to Fort Pinta. See if we can get a few things taken care of there that might open up some local main quests. Alright. Horses and hikes.
Så jag lär passa på.
Okay. Horses are big business in Fort Pinta. With Sindra here to lend a hand, it's time to expand into new equestrian activities. I'm talking about a proper race. A race that shows off all the beautiful sights this tourist hotspot has to offer. A race that will draw huge crowds to buy my modestly priced t-shirts. I'm calling my race the Fort Pinta Scenic Circuit. It's the best way to experience all that Fort Pinta has to offer. The race course is ready to go. Now we just need to build up some hype to put us on the map. Here's a stack of posters fresh from the printer. I could use your help in hanging them up around the town square. Let's create some hype. Okay, so let's go over here and do this real quick. I don't know why it's not showing up. But it'll show up on this one wall. The last wall that we put one on. Oh, no, it'll go on that one. Okay. Got that one taken care of.
Coming out smart.
Alright.
So
Memory
come on.
card. You know what? There's one thing I'd like to do. Besides taking care of the stables, you might think it's silly, but I totally love postcards and would like to make my own. Besides, that would be another good way of getting some money out of these people taking over my writing tracks. I want to take some nice photographs and turn them into postcards. But the thing is, I lost the memory card from my digital camera, and every time I make my way to the store, it's closed. I already ordered a card online and paid for it. It only needs to be picked up. Do you think that you could do that for me? Alright, let's go over here and get the memory card for him. Finally, you have my memory card. Thanks. Let's see.
Jag kan inte ens räcka för
This
det.
is what happened. 3 tourists hired horses from me and went out for a ride, but they haven't returned. They're not very experienced riders, so I gave them my calmest horses, but I'm worried that something has happened or that they have gotten lost. They should have taken the trail north past Doyle's Abbey and then continued northeast towards Silverglade Castle via Steve's farm. Start looking at Doyle's Abbey, please. Okay. Gunther.
Guten.
Guten Tag, young lady. My name is Gunther. Yes, I'm one of the tourists that hired horses at Fort Pinta. Where's my horse and the others, you ask? You could say I'm wondering the same thing.
Nu?
We were out riding and having a nice trip right up until my horse suddenly spotted a huge bumblebee and went completely nuts. He ran off with me, barely hanging on around his neck, and apparently my family couldn't keep up with me. Suddenly the horse stopped. I fell off and the horse ran away. Can you help me find it? Bring it back to me so I can ride back to Fort Pinta. I'm sure that the horse isn't too far away. I thought I heard it neighing around the eastern side of the Abbey ruins. Alright. Well, let's go see if we can get this horse. Did say ruins, so over here. There it is. Alright. So we'll probably have to go somewhere close to Steve's to find the others. Okay. Splendid. There's my nice little horse. Thank you for your help. Now I can ride back to Fort Pinta by myself. My wife and daughter, Helga and Gretchen, must have thought that I could take care of myself and went on without me. Go to Steve's farm and then to the castle to see if you can find them. I'll go back to Fort Pinta and tell James what happened so he doesn't worry. You are more capable of riding around and looking for them than I am, so I think this is the best solution. Alright. Here we go. Hello, my name is Helga. You're out looking for us? You've already found Gunther too? That's good. We could really use some help. My daughter Gretchen's horse is stuck in a hole in the ground and we can't get him out. The horse stepped into one of those deep holes and can't get out. I wonder where all those dangerous holes came from. They're bad for the horses. Oh, You know Steve who runs the farm over there? Do you think you can borrow a shovel from him? That's wonderful. Go and get the shovel so we can get the horse out of the hole. Oh, you want to borrow a shovel? It's really serious that there are holes in the ground that are both dangerous for people and animals. Take this shovel and help the poor tourists, but be careful so you don't hurt the horse. Bring back the shovel when you're done and tell me what happened. Over here, horse is out. Oh goodness, Sean. Well done, thanks for your help. Now we can return to Fort Pinta.
Hello.
Thanks for helping us. While you return the shovel to Steve, we'll ride back to Fort Pinta and reunite with Gunther. Maybe we'll see you there later. We'll tell James how kind you've been to us. Thanks for helping them. What a relief that the horse wasn't hurt. It could have ended really badly. So you're telling me that these holes are everywhere? They'll destroy my crops and they're dangerous for the horses? Imagine what would happen if more horses got stuck. We might not be so lucky next time. Someone or something must have dug these holes. They're too large to be made by mice. Search the area and see if you can find anything suspicious. You can sit by the feeding station next to the holes. Report back to me if you see anything. Nothing at all? Oh no, you think you're too visible out in the open and that whatever is making those holes will stay hidden as long as you're there? Maybe you're right. Let's think about how you can watch the field without being seen. Okay, let's see. I don't really have main quest, so let's go to, I think there was a few Moorland we're supposed to go grab some dye, so let's go over here and talk to, I think it's Daxton. Daxton, but we're not talking to him. We gotta go to Conrad. That's who we gotta go to. I'm sorry, y'all. My allergies are really messing with me. Hi, Queen. Alright. Hello, Amanda. The dye is ready. The tailor will be happy with this. Don't we need to get some from... Let's go over here. Just to make sure we're not supposed to get any. I guess not. Okay. So, it's just Conrad that we get some from. And then head back to Dykeston at Silverglade Village. Thank you, Amanda. Such a beautiful blue color. This will work just fine. Now I need red dye for your waistcoat. I've heard that the farmer Barney has grown some extra large and fine beetroots. Squeezed beetroots should be perfect as red dye. Write to him and ask if he has some beetroots to spare. So, Barney is over here. Beetroots? Of course I have some. The reddest ones in all of Jorvik. I can help you, but I want something in return. My tractor ran out of diesel in the middle of the road. My diesel tank here is also empty. I forgot to refill my own tank. When this happens, I usually borrow some diesel from Steve. He owes me some, so it shouldn't be a problem. Take this can and ride over to the tank next to Steve's farm and fill it up. After that, you can fill up my tractor. It's parked out on the road. Come back to me when you are done. Thank you so much, Amanda. Now I'll pick the finest, juiciest beetroots for your red dye. Come back tomorrow and it'll be done. Hi Amanda, I got the beetroots. They have the most wonderful red color imaginable. I have pressed them for you so the dye is ready. I'm sure the tailor will be pleased. Alright, let's go take this dye to the tailor. Thank you, Amanda. Such a beautiful red color. Better than I had hoped for. There's no doubt that Barney must grow some high-quality beetroots.
Hey.
Now I need some green dye for your waistcoat. Old Miss Holdsworth in Moorland comes here sometimes, and she can make it from bushes growing there in Moorland. She has a special way of making dye by boiling the leaves in water with olive oil. Ask her how it's done, but don't forget to get some olive oil from Harold too. Okay, Ms. Holdsworth, who makes green dye, has a secret ingredient to get a really rich green color, but everyone knows the secret ingredient is olive oil. So you should get some from Harold. He's standing by the fountain in the middle of the village. Take the oil to Mrs. Holdsworth. Alright. So let's go get the olive oil. This first. Of course I have olive oil for Ms. Holdsworth.
Hey.
Here you are, Amanda. This is a bottle of our finest olive oil. Take it to Miss Holdsworth, but be careful not to drop it. The bottle is oily and slippery. Alright. Now we go. We're almost to level 11. Here we go.
How is he, ma?
Thank you so much, Amanda. This will be perfect to make the green dye.
What was that?
Hello, Amanda. It's been a while. Green dye, you say? I guess I should have clicked that one first, then the other one. Of course, the bushes here in Moorland have large, fine leaves that I can boil for the green dye, but I use a secret ingredient, olive oil.
What was that?
The bushes usually have one leaf which is greener and finer than all the rest. Find and pick that leaf. Pick a dozen such leaves from the bushes around here. When you brought them to me, I can start making the green dye. Just as nice as the color the keepers of Aden use for their clothes. Alright. So, let's get some leaves. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you so much, Amanda. I'll start making the dye now. It will be ready tomorrow. Come back then. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay. I'm going to stop right here for right now. My nose is kind of going crazy, but we will catch this back later on. Y'all have a blessed night and happy riding.